1,000 Words podcast. Join us as we discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. This your girl Nelly Nail.
And this your girl Nay. What it do, boo?
All right. Okay, so what are you sipping on? I am sipping on Moscato. I just went to the store around the corner and bought me 2 new bottles. I needed to re-up, so that's what I have.
Yeah, I got Moscato too, Yellowtail once again. I just go to Publix. I go in the wine area and I go straight to the aisle that says value wine. And I grab my Moscato Yellowtail. Thank you.
Forever. Anyway, this weekend was the first week of football. Woo, woo, woo. So exciting. So Saturday, I think Thursday night football, we watched Tampa Bay defeat the Cowboys. That was actually a pretty good game. You didn't see it, but a lot of people
saw the last drive.
Of course, they always set time up for a game-winning drive. A lot of people said it was closer than they thought, which it was. And then Saturday I just hung out. Saturday I started and finished this season of Money Heist. It was only 5 episodes. I think the last 5 is coming in December.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, of course, football. So what was your weekend like?
Yeah, Thursday, I don't know why people say it was closer than they expected. Dallas is a good team. They're not a horrible team.
But with Tampa Bay defense, I expected them to maybe score 2 points on the safety.
Oh,
that's
okay.
Okay.
That's it. So Saturday, it was literally, this was the first Saturday in about 4 or 5 weeks that I didn't have anything to do. Like I didn't have to do something. So I got a lot of laundry done because it was piling up. It was backing up, like falling out of the hampers of everybody's hamper. So I got laundry done. I did some homework for school. And then Sunday, of course, we went to church, and our church is getting remodeled. So we all had to fit up in the fellowship hall, which was we all had to squeeze up in there. I had to wear my mask the whole time because we weren't 6 feet apart in there.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Anyway. But yeah, then it was football. My team lost, so I don't want to talk about it.
Who did y'all play? Who did y'all play?
Dolphins.
Oh wait, yeah. You was watching that game. Did you see? I don't know if it was at a college game or the Dolphins game.
The Cat.
But I know it was in Dolphin Stadium, right?
It was at the Hurricanes game. Gosh. The clip that I saw was the one that Tyrese posted. So I had heard about it, and I think I seen a picture, and it was like something about somebody was reaching for a cat so it won't fall. But then Tyrese posted the actual video, and I don't know how the cat got there.
Nobody knows.
It was like hanging from like the second. Well, I don't know what you call it, but like in the stadium you have different levels, so it was like hanging from the second level. And people were trying to reach out and get it, and the cat was trying to hold on with all its might. And then, like, it eventually, of course, let go. And then, so you just see it fall down from the camera. And then, like, 2 seconds. And then, I guess, like, for a few seconds, you see people looking around. And then, all of a sudden, you see everybody's hands go up in a jubilation because the cat made it. It made it. That was one of its lives, okay?
Yes, that was.
Got 8 left. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
But I was like, did somebody make a touchdown or something? We talking about a cat.
I forgot who sent me that video, but somebody sent me it. I couldn't believe it. It was so funny to me. That is hilarious. Anyway, speaking of football, let's run down some of the big games. So my Kansas City Chiefs, my second team, beat the Browns. It was a very good game. The Browns, they lost, but they nobody to be slept on. Okay, the Browns gonna make it far. Okay,
they are
gonna make it far. That probably was the AFC Championship preview game right there. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if they're in the AFC Championship game. Pittsburgh beat the Bills, which you told me the Bills always win.
I know.
When I saw that score, I was like, what is going on?
I had to turn it. I couldn't watch no more because I was like, the Bills always start 4-0.
They do.
For the last 35 years.
Green Bay, our boy Aaron Rodgers got crushed by New Orleans. And when I saw the score, I was like, is Aaron playing? Because I was confused. Is he still on holdout? What's going on? I haven't seen the highlights of that game, but I have to see the highlights because I need to know what's going on. What happened? What happened, Aaron?
So do you think he trying to get cut? Because some people do that to get cut. Because remember when we said the story about Jessica Biel when she wanted to get off that little family Christian show, what she did? Today, I actually saw a clip with Damon Wayans, who was started off on SNL. A lot of people don't know that he started off on SNL before he did In Living Color.
Okay.
Yeah, In Living Color. And so he said he wanted to get fired because they wouldn't let him have more control of the characters and stuff. So he said they wouldn't fire him. So what he did was, because Saturday Night Live is live.
Correct. He used to mess up.
So what he did was when they went on a live episode, he completely changed his character. Like he didn't do what they had rehearsed in rehearsal, and he changed it. He made his character gay, and his character wasn't gay. So do you think Aaron might be trying to get fired?
He might be trying to sabotage. I just thought I saw him sitting on the bench at one point, and I was like, he must be thinking about how he didn't get the Jeopardy hosting gig. That's what he was thinking about. Because he's still thinking about that.
Okay.
My Jets fell to the Panthers. And a lot of people said that was Sam Darnold's revenge because, Sam Darnold went to the Panthers. He used to be our quarterback last year. But we played good towards the end of the game, so I'm still holding out for that last playoff spot. Evander Holyfield lost his comeback fight, which he's 85 years old. I don't know why he's trying to come back. Come back for what? Like, what are you coming back from? Stop it. And everybody is all in the uproar, not me, because Russell Westbrook, because I think it's New York Fashion Week here. Russell Westbrook was sporting, I think it was a skirt, and he posted it, and I guess he probably was supporting design and doing New York Fashion Week, and I didn't see nothing wrong with it, but the men be thinking people trying to push agendas, and I'm like, if you shouldn't be allowed to let somebody influence you, sir. If you don't want to wear a skirt, don't wear a skirt. Russell Westbrook wearing a skirt ain't got nothing to do with you. You can still wear your skinny jeans, okay?
Not at all, not at all. But yeah, if he get paid to wear a skirt, wear a skirt. If I'm getting paid to wear something, I'm wearing it. So I don't care. Give it to me. You gonna pay? Okay, I'll wear it. Thank you.
Anyway, let's go to our main topic. We are discussing NFL players and healthcare fraud. Like, who does this? You probably taking money from 85-year-olds who need it, sir. Y'all are so greedy. Y'all already got money. This is greedy at its best. So Clinton Portis, everybody knows him. He and two other ex-NFL players pled guilty to defrauding the NFL's healthcare program. Portis is reportedly facing 10 years in prison. That's a long time.
It is.
Portis and Tamarick Vanover and Robert McCoon, they admitted to defrauding the Gene Upshaw NFL players' health reimbursement account plan. That's a tongue twister. Oh, okay. And the plan is set up to reimburse you up to $350,000 in medical expenses for retired players and their families, right? It's cool plan. So Robert McCoon, he faces the worst charges because he allegedly orchestrated the scheme that led to approximately $2.9 million in fraudulent claims. So he's facing life in prison. Life.
What?
After pleading guilty to conspiracy to commit wire fraud and healthcare fraud and more charges. He pled guilty to all of them, okay? Portis and Vanover only pled guilty to conspiracy to commit healthcare fraud. So this is what they did. They submitted false claims for reimbursement for expensive medical equipment that was never purchased. Ultrasound machines. I guess one of them got a pregnant wife.
okay? Hyperbaric oxygen chamber, and an electromagnetic therapy device used on horses. Who got a horse? Which one of y'all live on a farm? I need to know who got the horse. Okay.
First of all, this goes also on the insurance company, because you need evidence unless they made a fraud paperwork saying all of this was purchased, which they probably did. So move on.
Yeah, the ringleaders who would allegedly find ex-players eligible for the program and offer to submit their claims for them. Fabricated documents and prescription in exchange for kickback. So they'll get a kickback. Yeah. And the claims were allegedly for about $40,000 to $50,000 and were submitted between June 2017 to December 2018, which amounted up to millions and millions of dollars. 12 other players besides these three have pled guilty to this as well. My thing is the ringleaders. So these are random people off the street? Because if I'm going to do something like this, my ringleader needs to work for the healthcare plan. He needs to be inside.
Yeah, you need an inside man. That's what it is. You can't just be... You can't... And it was somebody on the inside also. Because since this was been happening for years, and probably even before 2017, it was an inside man that told. Okay?
Yes.
That put the FBI or whoever else onto this plan. Okay, so y'all need to check who y'all think y'all friends is, because they ain't y'all friends. They not y'all friends.
Or maybe one of the ringleaders didn't get their kickback in time. They need that money.
Yeah, I need it on the 15th. The 15th and the last day of the month is where I need my kickback, and I don't need it a day short.
And I need it in perpetuity, okay, for forever. There's not one kickback. I need it for forever. But yeah, this is crazy. Y'all already Clinton. I don't know about the rest of them, but I know Clinton Portis have enough money to survive on. Why can't y'all do stuff legally nowadays? I don't get it. I would feel so bad if I was doing stuff like this. But you know what this is? This is because the government taxing people. So they just trying to come back with a plan to tax the government and the Medicare thing. This ain't the first and this won't be the last. Stop taxing us.
But also with insurance companies, how this is hurting our pockets, our taxpayers' dollars, and people who have insurance, is the more claims an insurance company has a year, they raise insurance prices for everybody, not just for that one claim, the people of that one claim, which theirs get raised as well, but everybody, it trickles down. It's a trickle down effect. Okay. So we end up paying more insurances to cover your defrauding ass. Can I get a kickback too, please?
But yeah, they going to jail. And every time, because they said they they fabricated claim documents. Why does it need to be a paper trail? Y'all know y'all not supposed to leave paper trails. This is crazy. People probably zailed each other to kickbacks. No, that's a paper trail. You get them cash, homie. Get them cash.
Straight cash, homie. Like Randy Moss said, straight cash, homie. Look up that interview if y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, this came out in the news last week and nobody was talking about it. I'm like, what? This needs to be talked about. We ain't going to skim over this just because NFL about to come back. No. Y'all need to stop playing.
We're not going to push this on the rug.
No, just like with them, everybody who did the fraudulent PPP loans, they coming for you too. Okay? Everybody, the government don't play about their money. Okay?
They really don't. Y'all take it from people that need it. We need these food stamps out here. We need them stimulus checks. Okay?
Need some food stamps. If anybody want to give your girl some food stamps.
50 cents on the dollar?
I wouldn't even know how they work. I wonder if, because I order groceries, I wonder if they have an option for EBT because it comes on the card, right?
Yeah.
That would be interesting. Next time I order groceries, I'm going to see if that's even an option. Anyway, I have 2 dishonorable mentions, which...
Not dishonorable.
Yes, dishonorable. Okay, so I watched the Browns in the Chiefs game yesterday. And I think this was in the first half. It was probably in the first quarter. Browns player Ronnie Harrison, I think he's a junior, but I'm gonna just say Ronnie Harrison. He was ejected from the game after he pushed a Kansas City Chiefs coach. Ronnie is only 24 years old, so his brain not developed, and he's too emotional when things get when he gets upset. He's going to react instead of think. So after the play, he kind of got up, but a Chiefs player was on the ground and he stepped on that Chiefs player. So the Chief coach came up and pushed Harrison, and Harrison pushed him back. Like, what you gonna do? Y'all ready to fight? Let's fight. But that was a coach. But a lot of people said the coach pushed him first, so why didn't, like, is the coach gonna get in trouble too? But I don't know. If I'm at work and I push my manager pushed me and I punch him, am I the only one getting in trouble?
You probably go to jail, yes.
But he pushed me.
Well, if he was defending somebody, you said he was defending someone, correct?
Yeah, because he stepped on a Chiefs player that was already on the ground trying to get up. And I guess the coach saw that, so he ran over and pushed him, and then Harrison pushed him back.
So that's like you defending an old lady.
I guess. Anyway, my second dishonorable mention, and I'm tired of mentioning this guy. He's just a bad guy. I don't like him. Conor McGregor, your boy, almost got into a street fight at the VMAs. He almost got into a...
Yeah, that is my boy. I like him.
He almost got into a physical altercation with Machine Gun Kelly at the VMAs. I did see one video where he threw a drink on Machine Gun Kelly. And it
went everywhere but
they always do. Supposedly he wanted a picture with Machine Gun Kelly, and Kelly said no or whatever. That's what the street said, which is so stupid. Like,
it's not. That's
first
not
of all,
true.
what man goes up and asks another man for a picture? And both of y'all famous. Come on, that's stupid.
He probably wanted a picture with Megan Fox
because she looked pretty good with the tea in that dress. But yeah, that's so stupid. So I guess both of the security guards had to put each other back. And I'm not a fan of Machine Gun Kelly because he don't like Eminem. Anyway, but I would go for I would want Machine Gun Kelly to beat Conor, but Conor is a professional fighter. So.
He is, and he will get dragged.
Correct.
I seen an interview. They interviewed Conor after this whole incident, and he was saying, like, because the lady was like, "What happened?" basically, and he was like, "I don't know. I don't even know this guy." Like, he kept acting like he didn't know what happened. It wasn't an almost fight. He was trying to calm it down. And he kept saying, I don't even know this guy. He was like, I fight real fighters. I don't fight little vanilla rappers. I don't know him. And I was like, okay.
So he just called him a white rapper. That's what he just said. Yeah, but you don't know him. But you know he's a rapper. Kind of sit down. You know exactly who that was, and he didn't want to take a picture with you because you a loser.
I was like, dang, he called him a white rapper? I forgot McConnell ain't white. He ain't white, so he can do that.
That is crazy, but he knew exactly who he was. That's why he knew he was a rapper. If I was the reporter, I would have said, well, how you know he a rapper, sir? You just said you know him, sir. Trying to play with him. Anyway, time for our highlight of the week. And the highlight goes to Kyler Murray for his performance. Of course, I didn't pick Arizona. I forgot Kyler was the quarterback for Arizona. But his performance yesterday, week 1 against Tennessee, he had 5 touchdowns, 309 total yards, and he was 21 of 32 passing. So kudos to Kyler Murray, and I will pick Arizona from here on out. Okay? Kudos, Kyler Murray. And you had somebody else you wanted to mention?
Yeah, I want to shout out Maya Shaka. I hope I'm pronounce her name right. But yeah, so I think we mentioned before that she was the first Black officiator in the NFL. So this past weekend, she officially officiated her first NFL game. She's a Black woman. Her name again, Maya Shaka. So kudos to you, Maya. Keep doing what you do.
I always used to wonder, do I have to go to, like, do referees have like a specific school? Like, is that a major somewhere? Like, because how do we know all the signals and the plays and the rules? Where do we learn that at? But
I think it's like a program. It's a program. Like the police have a police academy or something like that. I think it's like a program you go through or whatever. I don't know, but kudos to her. And that is all for our episode for this week. Thank you all for tuning in. Bye-bye.
bye.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at the Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.